I'm Simi. On Instagram, I am What's Simi Saying. Hashtag What's Simi Saying.
Hi guys, it's Natasha.
Hi, my name is CHIDI Aneki. My Instagram is CHIDI Bella.
Hey, it's your girl FAIZAH, aka Faye Madonna.
Hello, my name is Queen Aneki. My Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat is all You Love Queen.
Hello babe, please don't watch this. But investigating, I like to say that, I mean everybody, I think we all do it indirectly. Me, it's by God that works with me, because honestly speaking, it's God. God shows me things I don't even ask for.
No, I don't investigate. I don't have time for that. Like, I be working. When I get home, I'm tired. I want to sleep. So you think I will now go on my phone and be investigating to see how many pictures you like, whose pictures you comment on, which comment did you like? Like, no. But I know a lot of girls, what they usually do is that they have their friend go ahead and add the next person.
Investigation on social media. I don't know if it's an agree or disagree, but I do it, or I do it when it comes to the beginning of a relationship, because you don't want to be talking to somebody who's already talking to someone else. So you have to, investigate, see if they're a chill person, if they're more of a party person, if they're a party promoter, or if they're, serious with another girl, or have any girls on their social media, because you don't want anybody who's a player or telling lies, things like that. And I feel as if, social media gives a little bit of information that you need. But in terms of like long-term relationship, I don't do the research, because there's no point. You should know your guy. You're usually with him anyway, so there should be no point in investigation unless you just don't trust him.
Well, me personally, I don't investigate on social media to see what another person is doing, because I don't care. Do I know other people that investigate? I hear stories, to be completely honest. My close friends don't investigate either, because they don't care neither. I feel like, honestly, if you have a lot of things going on with your life, you don't really care about what's going on in other people's lives. But as far as in relationship, like if I'm going to start talking to a guy, then that's when we're gonna go through all your pictures to see who you've been talking to, who's been commenting, regular stuff like that.
I feel like everyone investigates on social media. Some people say they don't, but they're lying. I've done it before, shit. So, but yeah, girls in general, it doesn't have to even do with African girls. We always have our friends, adding the guy or adding the girl, because you want to see what the girl looks like. You want to see what she's posting. Has she posted pictures of them? Like, what is going on? We need to know. Because look, we don't like being blindsided. No one likes to look like a fool in public. So we got to know what's going on.
Sometimes you just find yourself, clicking on one picture to the next picture, like, oh, this is going on. Oh,
I won't go and look, I'll just stumble and fall into something. And if I'm falling into that something, I'll not fall into somebody's likes. From somebody's likes, I'll fall into somebody's friends' likes. From somebody's friends' likes, I might fall into their mama's page, their grandma's page, their auntie's page. And I'll not start finding things.
a fake account, and they'll go ahead and add one person and add another person, and they probably have multiple fake accounts. They might do all types of pages. You just never know. But yeah, I see girls do it all the time. And sometimes they make a mistake and like the pictures, because I had when the guy I was talking to a few years ago, one of the girls' friends or whatever, however she's related to them, she liked my picture by accident. She tried to delete it, but I already seen it, so I already know you're stalking my page. But yeah, no, I don't investigate. And some people, even my Snapchat, like sometimes I like to just keep it private, because people be creating all type of Tom, Dick, and Harry pages just trying to see what I'm doing or whatever. Like, I don't want your mom. Your mom wants me. Leave me alone.
I think girls just want to know what the other girl looks like, if they look better than them or not. I think so. I think that's why majority of females do all this investigating stuff, and sometimes the guys will be lying to you. So you want to find out the truth.
But investigating is not good though, because sometimes you find things that will come and pain you, that should not pain you. Like, for example, let's say you find something from years ago that he did with his first love. Even though that was old, it might still hurt you, dang, he used to have this thing with this girl. Sometimes us as women, we get our feelings hurt easily sometimes, and just things like that might hurt us sometimes. So I don't think you should investigate, but I think it's in our nature. That's what we do. We're FBI. You tell your friend, create a new Snapchat for me. Go follow him. Go see what he doing. Go follow that girl. That girl you saw him in a picture with. Who is she? What is her tag? Who is her mama? Who's her daddy? Who's her sister? Who's her brother? We're following her whole family. And delete any picture you have of me on your Instagram. Anything that relates to me, unfollow me, block me. Anybody we know together, just anything that's gonna make them think that you know me, delete it. And then follow that again. Let me know what's up. Or I'll log into your Instagram, my damn self, and I'll go follow him and know what's up.
Do girls know how to be single? I don't know about everyone else, but with me, I've always been, I guess, wifed up.
African girls do not know how to stay single. A lot of girls, like, you see they were in like a 2-year relationship, then they'll not break up with that guy. A month later, is a new babe. They don't know how to stay by themselves. They don't know how to be by themselves. It's like, Lord, give your a break. Like, just give it a break a little bit, you know? But hey, you gotta get it how you can get it. Because they might be paying your bills, so I don't blame you. Yes.
Some girls know how to be single. To be completely honest, a lot of African girls, in my opinion, don't really know how to be single, only because they're always searching for that perfect love story, that perfect relationship to put on social media. So it's almost like they're not taking time to actually just be single, being by themselves, loving themselves, you know, just always trying to search for that guy.
These African girls and then Mr. 19s, almost on our turn. Like they'll post vacation with babe, Hawaii with babe, this and that with babe. And then they'll not be dating these, God. Some of them will now be like 40 something years old, and these babes will be like 19, 20. They'll not post, they won't post though. They'll not post the picture of babe, they'll post beach chilling, poolside chilling, jacuzzi chilling. African girls go down. It's not good. It's not good though.
In terms of being single or know how to be single, I think just when you live your life, things just happen and you're just in a relationship. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I can't say. I haven't really been single long. I've been single for like 2 months. It was pretty nice. You know, I was in Trinidad for like 3 months. I was single for 3 months in Trinidad teaching. It was the best time of my life. So I was having fun and then, you know, came back and got back with my boyfriend.
Relationship on social media. It's honestly very tricky. Me personally, my relationship is on social media, but I would actually rather it not be, only because when it's on social media, then you have other people want to be in it, you know, and then God forbid that relationship doesn't last, and then all of a sudden again it's on social media. So I'd rather it not be on social media. But
relationships on social media, is it real until it's on IG? People like to think that it's real because it's on IG, but it's not real.
Well, logically, a relationship begins when it begins. It doesn't matter about the social media.
Some relations are real, but you don't really necessarily know what's going on in that person's, household or in that person's relationship. So what they show on social media is not necessarily what it is in real life. They're just showing us the glitz and the glam, but they're not showing us the arguments.
Everybody do too much with this social media love. Like when they good, when y'all be good, you see them posting, bae this, me and bae that, me and bae this. We invested in y'all relationship now, so when y'all break up, come back and post bae this, bae was a shit, bae cheated on me, bae did this, cause we all there. We're a family now. We're a social media family.
People do post every second of their relationship, and my sister, but it's cool sometimes. Some people that post relationships, it's cute, like, oh, they're so cute together. And then some of them, they just overdo it, like, okay, your man bought you ice cream, so what,
If a person is with you and they're not broadcasting you, even though they're on the social media all the time, it's kind of like, they're hiding you. They would want to share you. And now, if they weren't on social media all the time, then I would understand that. But if they're always posting about themselves, about their whereabouts, they should probably include you just because they want to, not because, they feel it's they must or they have to. But, just be like, oh, I'm with my girl, I'm with my guy, we went here, things like that. I mean, not every day or every post should be about, you know, a relationship, but, you know, every now and then, once every week, once every so often is pretty cool.
But girls, they do too much. Social media shouldn't validate your relationship. It shouldn't. Until you have this ring on your finger, you shouldn't want to post anybody, because nobody should come and be claiming me. They should not come and claim me. I don't know you from nowhere once we have broken up. But once we are married, yeah, I can post you. Yeah, we can post each other. Yeah.
I seen on social media where 2 girls are saying happy birthday to their boyfriends, and he's not liking none of the pictures. He's not liking the pictures. He's not commenting the pictures. There's long posts. Oh, how I love you, baby. My Yoruba angel, my passionate person, my body, my number 1, my downfall driver, my daddy-o, my LOB. Like, all these things, it's not that deep.
Most of y'all do too much. Most of y'all just do too much, because y'all just be posting stuff when y'all good. Y'all never post stuff when y'all down. And then y'all be out here sponsoring some of these guys, and they acting like y'all the ones being sponsored and stuff. Then some of y'all buy yourselves y'all own shoes, then y'all go post it, and they be like, look what babe got me. They didn't get you that. They didn't get you that. You got you that.
Other people who are like getting married, you know, or maybe engaged, and then they're just, every picture is just their ring on their face. Is okay, that's a little bit too much, but yeah.